Hey, what's going on, Big Box Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Today on something I feel like showing off. Whoa, bam, we got the Zera Aura VMAX. Look at that card. Beautiful. From V-Star Universe, done by Aoki. Fantastic card. One of my personal favorite from the set. So much going on. Zera Aura, just huge. So big, the Pikachu clone's just hanging out on there right there. You got yourself an Emolga, got Pachirisu, even Togedemaru hanging out on there. Just feel good card. Whole set's absolutely goated. That card, the Glaceon and the Giratina, absolutely fan favorites, as well as the Melanie card. That SAR, ooh, top tier card right there. Anyway, it's been too long. People need the help. There's been too many people reaching out going like a possum. What the fuck do I do with my money? Where do I put this stuff? Pokemon's expanding. My mind is shrinking. I don't know what to do. And I'm here to help. It's the one thing, the one great thing I do for this community, help people. And you know there's only one place to go, one beacon that will shine and help us get through this, r/Pokeinvesting. It's been too long. Let's hop in there. Let's see what the word is around the street. Let's help people do some real good with their money. Let's do some real changes. Let's be Poke positive after all. Let's go. Alright, first and foremost, we got a store right here that decided they wanted to sell Pokemon cards all of a sudden. Heck yeah, look at these prices right here. We got some beautiful stuff. They got everything. They got booster bundles for days. They got Surge and Sparks. They got Silver Tempest. Paldea Evolved. If you guys heard about Paldea Evolved, that's a fucking goated set right there. There's a Magikarp in there. Woo! Shinji drew that one. Ooh, you know it's going to be some big stuff right there. Twilight Masker. You got 151 packs. You got some tins. You got yourself an ETB Prismatic Evolution. I see it in that corner right there. You're not going to hide that from me. Look at these prices, though. This man knows what he's got right here. This dude has been looking at r/Pokeinvesting. This is a smart manager right there. $104 for Silver Tempest booster bundles. Man, we're really fishing out there. I'm pretty sure $90 for Paldea Evolved, unless this is fucking Canada. I'm pretty sure even that's overpriced. I'm pretty sure those are like not quite at that level just yet. I don't know. Maybe it's just exploded that much more. Looking at these prices, man. Why even go anywhere else? Why even shop around? $22 for a 151 pack. Ooh, we're there already. We're already skylining right to the top. What does that say for Journey Together down there? Let me enhance on that. $100. $100 for Journey Together? Are you kidding me? That set sucks. That's the worst set. We're gonna charge $100 for that. Whoo, I guess. Hey, you know what you got there, big dog. Let's start up. We got ourselves a smart business owner right here to go at. These guys are rocking, man. They don't even need any help. You know exactly what you're doing. If you don't value your time, who else will? 1 year into collecting. Rate my collection taste 1 to 10, please and thank you. Oh man, we got some good stuff. Oh, Evolving Skies. Oh, Surging Sparks, Shrouded Fable. We can't have that. We got ourselves some Prismatic Evolution at 151. Dude, the checklist is just going on the Surging Sparks again. We got the booster bundles, those Charizard collection boxes. I will say, color me shocked. You do have yourself some Stellar Crown down there. That's a really good one to have. Hey, I guess some people do have good taste and stuff, and you even got yourself a Journey Together. That set sucks, and you're still picking that up. Hey, nothing weird. I'll tell you what's weird, though. You go over to the next fucking picture, and this dude's got his whole room set up like a fucking seance. He's got, like, the blooming waters. He's got the fucking seated skyboxes. This dude's summoning something. This dude's trying to get Cthulhu to help him out with his investment stuff right here, and it might work. This is a very odd placement for stuff. These people don't want to buy any furniture. They don't want to do anything with their house. They have a whole room set completely aside they get rid of everything for, because that interferes with the summoning energy of actually getting the money gods to come in there and help them out with their shit. It's very odd. I don't know why they don't want to buy anything for, like, not even a lamp, not even a fucking little table, not nothing. You're just nothing in there. You just want to have a fucking empty room like a goddamn psychopath. Okay, have your fun, man. Just I rate this a 6. It's got a good vibe to it, but it's a little creepy. It's creeping me out a little bit, and I bet it creeps out other people if you bring them home. So it's just, yeah, maybe tone it down a little bit in there, Uncle Fester. You're getting a little fucking weird with all this stuff going on here. But hey, other than that, it looks like everything on the checklist that's typically checked by people was checked. So I guess you got that going for you. Good stuff, I guess. Okay. Paid a lot for this, but I'm glad I did. Pop 1 Charmander Pristine. So this is going to be a Beckett. That's why it's a Pop 1. I already know some people are going to be like, what do you mean Pop 1? Yeah, it's a Beckett. And because it's a Beckett, that makes it extra cool and extra special. I guess getting 10s is a little bit harder. Beckett. For some reason, people don't like shipping stuff to Beckett anymore unless it's specific stuff. I personally don't care. I would send stuff to PSA if I was going to be someone who sends stuff to grading. That's just me. I know they're all bad. I know they're all fucked up. I picked the poison, I know, okay? I know PSA is going to fuck me, but I know they'll fuck me in a way that I'm actually used to. So it be what it be. How much did this person pay for that exactly? They paid for that for a Charmander. They paid $11.50. They also had a Charizard in there too. I didn't feel like showing it. But it's the same thing. It's a 10 in a Beckett, and it's a pop one as well. This was clearly not a wise investment, but hopefully the OP is happy with their purchase, especially since they're missing Charmeleon. And of course, the actual OP says Charmeleon in a 10 doesn't even exist because they're at PSA. And yeah, sure. I mean, people can buy what they want to buy. I'm not going to trash them. I do think that's a lot to pay for this card. All someone has to do is submit a bunch of Charmanders, and then it doesn't become a pop 1 anymore. Eventually, one of them gets to be a 10 as well. Hell, maybe one becomes a black label. You never know. But, I mean, going based off of a pop 1 for a very early print card like this, it's a little risky. You're kind of risking a little bit of the whole individuality factor, a little bit of the unique rarity factor for that. Like I said, I know it's fucking 151. I know they don't grade super well. All it takes is 1. Then you're looking at a pop 2, baby. Just right down the toilet. That's how I feel about it. Hey, hopefully you're happy with your purchase. Hopefully you are good with how much you spent. I wouldn't do it. Hey, you do you. Oh boy, more tradesies right here. Seeing what people think in a trade. Hey guys, I was offered to trade my Togepi 1438. I felt like there's more Pokemon than just Togepi on there. I know shorten it for the sake of like what it is, but put some respect on the tag teams, my guy. There's fucking like 2 other Pokemon on there. You got Igglybuff hanging out with a Cherry Berry, and then you got fucking Cleffa right there hanging out with the Pokeball. Put some respect on everybody. That's a very good promo right there. Anyway, recently shot up, and someone offered me their Lugia V186. I'm assuming that's the alternate art in Silver Tempest. I mainly collect vintage and just bought some modern a few years ago and forgot about them. What do you guys think? Well, which one do you like more? This is really just a which one do I like? Are you trying to go based purely off of value? Look up which one's worth more. Make a decision based off that. Everyone here knows how to use fucking TCG Player. Everyone knows how to use eBay. Which one do you like more? Me personally, I like this one a little bit more. I like this tag team one way more than I like the Lugia one. That's just how I feel, but you're welcome to feel how you feel. But man, just all these promos coming up, and man, it's really weird that this is the move that people are going for, because a few years back, people trashed promos because they were not pullable in sets. It was the thing. That's why Japanese was king for a little bit. All these cards that were like promos in English were in actual pullable sets in Japan. But hey, I guess people have changed their mind. I guess people just want these cards and are just trying to grade them as fast as they possibly can, hoping for them 10s, hoping for them fucking $1 million off of these promos. People are doing it too. They're fleecing the system. Go for it. Me personally, I'd keep the babies. That's just how I feel about it. But hey, once again, you do you and make your money. It's just, you can look up prices. Like, you guys know how to fucking do this shit, okay? Top for $700 flat today. Thoughts? I don't fucking know. Do you like it? Like, what do people expect people to say about this? Like, what's the actual thing that people are like, that's a really good price. You picked up a really good box there, champ. I'm really proud of you. I really hope that you've had a great day. I hope you're eating plenty of food. I hope you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure you get those things checked out. I know someone said that one looked a little weird. That birthmark's not supposed to be doing that, big dog. Like, what do you want people to fucking say? Like, you got a box. You like it. You think Fusion Strike's going to go up. It's a hot commodity right now. Like, why are people just fishing for stuff like this? And it never fucking ceases to amaze me how many people will post up stuff like this. Hey guys, I got this Evolving Skies box. Thoughts? What do you guys think about the hot set right now from Sword and Shield? What do you guys think about all this hot Pokemon card action I'm posting right here on the Reddit space? What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about the Umbreon VMAX? Is that a card you guys are familiar with? Are you familiar with these cool, like, it'll never cease to amaze me, like, who these posts are for. And it gets people. Some people fucking buy them. They're like, it's a very underrated set, in my personal opinion. $700 for a Sword and Shield booster box. It's going to go straight to the moon. And it's like, oh, okay. I'm sure the person knows that. That's why they bought the box. Why don't people ask about this stuff before they buy it? And even then, that's goofy, because it's like, what? You're just waiting around on Reddit for someone to respond to you? Just... you already bought the box. Like, what if someone says, like, this is a really bad purchase, you should get your money? Are you gonna run and fucking track down that guy and demand a refund like Ash fucking demanded a retrade? He's like, I don't fucking like Raticate, take this back, give me my Butterfree. Like, are you gonna do that shit? Like, what's gonna happen if someone leaves a comment that, are you gonna change your mind? Just, it never ceases to amaze me. It really doesn't. There's people that cannot function on their own without someone telling them exactly what to do with their cards, with their money, and people validating them and patting them on the back for every single purchase that they did. Just, how do you feel about the purchase? Do you like the box? Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, other than farming likes over on Reddit, okay? So, oh boy, another trade. Would you do this trade? So my side, ooh, that is the Blastoise Piplup GX. That is the alternate art from Cosmic Eclipse. This is a trade I'm negotiating with someone. I love the cards on his side, so I'm probably going to do it regardless, but I would like to know what you guys have to think. So their side, what they are offering is the Mew. That's going to be a promo from the 151 UPC. You got yourself a Jolteon. That's a promo from that Super Jolteon Evolution box. And then you got yourself a Japanese Glaceon V-Star. I was just talking about the card. That is a fantastic card right there. Now, I would personally stay. It's just me. I would honestly stay with the Blastoise and Piplup GX. I'm an old head though that like looks at these promos and just goes like, these are promos, but like, you do you, man. Some of these are probably going to pop off a little bit more. I do see that they're offering $200 as well, so there is that extra little stipend on top of that. I don't really know exactly how much the Blastoise Piplup GX costs in English. I know how much it costs in Japanese, but in English, if you like the trade, man, do it, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little more inclined. Not only is the Blastoise Piplup a much better card, in my opinion, I just can't get over the promo thing, man. I really can't. It's going to be one of those things. I'm going to be on my fucking walker, just resisting this whole thing the entire way. Those are just fucking promos, my guy. What are you doing? They make so many of those. It's a guarantee in a box. You get the pull from Cosmic Eclipse. It's much rarer and a cooler card. Whatever, man. You do you, dog. It's I personally think you should stay with the Blastoise Piplup. That's just me. You probably already did the trade, but that's how I feel about the whole thing. About $200 though. I don't know. Okay. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is exactly what it is, right? And I could see this particular one catching on because of what card it is and just how fucking crazy things are right this second. Will this card climb purely because I have 20 plus them? Like, obviously they're messing around. Obviously it's like it's a joke pull. Like, what is it, man? Promos are hot, right? And it's Gen 1. You know what's funny is like, yes, like that's a goofy little thing, and yes, these are Scarlet and Violet promos. I'm telling you, man, the way promos are going right this second, the way people are trying to make it happen, just like Fetch, it's really, it's not concerning, but it does make me wonder like how successful some of these ones are going to be right here. And I could see it. People do love themselves a Growl. It's one of the Gen 1 favorites right there. I don't think this is going to do it. You never know. This promo market, who knows? All it takes is like 4 fucking people sitting in a basement to just buy a bunch of them off each other, and well, bam, people are going to lose their mind over that whole thing. Happened with the Drowsy. It's happened with the Gold Star Greninja. I think that's kind of coming down a little bit too. But people are losing their mind for a second, or people are real going crazy over it. And some people made a good amount of money selling that thing to a bunch of suckers. So I could see it. I could see Growl doing that shit, but no, that should not be the case. This is a promo card. It's just a regular ass promo card. But what's the pop report say? Oh, there you go. That's what someone's going to say. That's going to be the actual thing that really decides it, isn't it? Promos or Eevee Heroes? Personally, I love the Japanese texture compared to the English, but I think English will outperform the Japanese version. Yes, that's because people don't actually like Japanese as much as they say they do. They only like English and money and all that stuff. And when Japanese goes up in value, people will kind of latch on and pretend that that's the thing they like. But whenever it becomes time to move cards, whenever it comes time to actually sell parts of their collection, the Japanese typically goes first unless it's very specific promos. I personally prefer the Japanese. I think the Japanese cards look way better. Generally used to be cheaper, and they're at that way currently. Unless like something crazy happens here in a little bit, but they're generally cheaper. They are better quality. There's other cards you can get too that are that same way, especially some of those tag teams. They're a little bit crazy in Japanese right now too. Not like how English is, I don't think, but you have the simplified Chinese option as well to pick up. Me personally, I like the Japanese. I think the texture is way better. It's that thinner card stock, baby. Makes some textures really pop. Once again, that's a personal take. That's how I feel about the whole thing. Obviously, people are going to run for the money, so English cards are going to be, and especially with the promos in English, man, the Evolution promos, those are going to be some dumb cards. There's going to be some people making some big, dumb 4-digit movements with those here soon, if it's not already happening. It might be. I don't keep up with those as well as I keep up with Japanese prices. It could be, but it will happen. If, like, before you know it, some of those will actually be moving for that. Those boxes are going up too. You had a couple of them sealed Evolution boxes. You're sitting on a pretty good little thing right there. Just, oh man, I love this. This one's so fucking funny. This is like clearly somebody trying to like include a card into like the cool kids club, and it's never been more obvious to me that that's what's actually going on. Must-have investments are Pokemon cards with nicknames assigned to them. Convince me otherwise. So you're going to see a bunch of cards that have nicknames assigned to them. So you're going to see the Lovebirds. We see that right here. We got ourselves the Van Gogh Pikachu. That one's right there. That's not even like is that a nickname? I guess Van Gogh. I guess it's Pikachu with gray felt hat. I guess it's Van Gogh Pikachu for the nickname. See, you got me there. You got yourself the stained glass birds. That's a good nickname, right? You got yourself the Umbreon right there, reaching for the moon, not the sun, because it's reaching for the moon. Right there, because it's Umbreon. Man, some people. Anyway, you got yourself Bubble Mew, and that's going to be right there. That's a really good one, guys. It's got a bubble, and it's shiny, and it's in the bowl. I do like that card. It is quite adorable. And here's the kicker. Here's the next one. Here's the next pretty girl that's going to be sitting next to fucking everybody else at lunch, dude. Right there. Got yourself Kingdra EX. What do you think that fucking nickname is? You got it. Moondra. That's what it's going to be. It's just literally ripping off another Pokemon, and it's going to be Moondra. This is very clearly somebody that's trying to kind of psyop you into making this card be big. Do I think this card's going to do well? Yeah, sure. It's one of them promos. It's one of those ones people are trying to grade. It's an actual really good SAR card. It's very nice. Very good card, but people are really trying to push a lot of these ones up to capitalize on their value that's going on for that stuff. I don't think the card is as good as people are saying. I think it's a great card. I personally like the Greninja a little bit more, but obviously it's got a moon on. It's got a fucking floating hunk of cheese right there. So it's got to be worth more because the moon dictates the price. That's how this whole thing goes, right? This person is 100% trying to get that in there and trying to just gaslight. Oh, guys, this has always been one of those big cards, right? It's Moondra. Guys, look, Moondra over there. I think it's a dumb name. And I hate those nicknames for stuff like that, too. Lovebirds is really the only one that I've ever stuck to. I guess Van Gogh Pikachu. I've done that as well, but that's been fucking... You see what happens? You see what happens when people gaslight it into you? You don't even realize you're doing it. And people are going to do that with Kingdra here soon. You're just going to be calling it Moondra on the side. And at least it has a moon on it. At least people aren't calling it fucking Sundra or something like that. Just something stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Sure, man. Pick up all the promos. Get in all that promo sweet action. Make sure we have everything. Make sure you're putting your money into everything that we just said right there, and then you'll be doing just fine. Man, I love r/Pokeinvesting. It's the best. I missed it. Really missed talking about that stuff with all you guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I'll try to put out a video. And what sweet investments have you guys been picking up lately? What's the newest hip card that you guys have been trying to pick up and put in the old binder? Getting a PSA 10 slab to maybe make a little bit of that sick Pokemon profit. I would love to know. Have a good one, Virgin Gang. See you later. What card would I like to see just get skyrocketed up? What card would I like? What card should it be? Should it be Medicham V? Should it be Medicham? I think so. That card has 100 Pokemon on it right there. That's a massively underrated card. And look, you can get in so early. You can get in so early. People aren't even picking up that card yet. Ooh, the entry, the profit. You're looking at some crazy numbers right there. Whew! You have a whole fucking swimming pool full of